If solving simultaneous equation using elimination confuse you, this video will help you. So here we have our simultaneous equation, we have our x variable and our y variables. Now, because our y variables, they have the same coefficient, we're going to try to eliminate the y just to ensure that we have one variable to work with. So here we have one y and we have one y as well. So in this case, we're choosing to eliminate the y. So because the operations, here we have a add and here we have a subtract, because the operations are different, we want to add the equations. So let's add the equations. So here we have x, add x is 2x. Then we have y, add minus y is 0. Remember, to add a negative is the same as subtracting. So that's y, subtract y, and that's 0. Then we have equals 10, add 2 is 12. And now we're going to solve this equation. The reverse of multiplying by 2 is dividing by 2. So divide the left-hand side of the equation by 2 and divide the right-hand side of the equation by 2. So now we have x equals 12 divided by 2, and that is 6. So x is 6. Now we're going to use 6 to replace x in equation 1. So let's write equation 1. Now we're going to replace our x with 6. So that is 6 add y equals to 10. So follow me here. So this is 6 add y equals 10. We're going to undo the last operation done to y. So here we have add 6, and the reverse of add 6 is subtract 6. So we subtract 6 on the left hand side of the equation. Then we go on the right hand side of the equation and we subtract 6 as well. So y equals 10 subtract 6, that's 4. So here we have our x being equal to 6 and our y is equal to 4. So that's our solution. X is 6 and y is 4. Solution meaning our x and y values. So now it's always a good practice to check your answer. So let's do a quick check using equation 1. So let's write equation 1. And now we will replace our x with 6 and our y with 4. So here we'll have our x being 6 and our y being 4. So 6 add 4 is 10. This means our answer is correct. So our solutions, they are correct. So let's try a different question. So you can pause the video and give it a try. So here we have our next question. So let's start again. Our y coefficients, they're the same, meaning we have one y here and we have one y here as well. So the y coefficients, they're the same. If you look on the x coefficient, they're a bit different. So this x, the coefficient of x here is 2, and the coefficient of x here is 1. So it's best to eliminate the coefficients that are the same. So here we go. We're going to get rid of the y. And again, remember, we have an addition and a subtraction. So that means the operations are different, and we will add our equations. So let's add. So 2x add x is 3x, and then y add minus y is 0, because to add a negative is the same as subtracting. So y subtract y is 0. Then we have 11 add 1 is 12. And now we're going to solve our equation. So we're going to undo the last operation that was done to x. So here we have x multiplied by 3, and the reverse of multiplying by 3 is dividing by 3. So divide the left hand side of the equation by 3, and divide the right hand side of the equation by 3. Now x is equal to 12 divided by 3, which is 4. Now we're going to use 4 to replace x in equation 1. We can use any of these equations, but let's just use equation 1 in this case. So let's write equation 1. And now we will replace our x with 4. So now we have 2 multiplied by 4, add y is equal to 11. So now we have 2 multiplied by 4 being equal to 8, add y equals 11. Now we're going to solve this equation. Stay with us here. So the reverse of adding 8 is subtracting 8. So we subtract 8 on the left hand side of the equation. We subtract 8 on the right hand side of the equation. So now we have y equals 11 subtract 8, and that is 3. So now we have x equals 4 when y equals 3. So that's our solution. X is 4 when y is 3. Remember, it's very good practice to check your answers to ensure that you're getting everything correct. So let's do a quick check using equation 1. Write your equation 1. It's right here. That's 2x add y equal 11. And now we will replace the x with 4 and our y with 3. So x, replace it with 4. So that's 2 times 4. Add, and our y with 3. So now we have 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. And add 3, and that is 11, meaning our solution, they are correct. So if this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, just leave a comment just to let me know what you'd like to see next. Would you like to see worded questions or a different topic? Again, thanks for watching.